Lucian Pascal versus Lucian Bute was on last night, and Lucian Pascal won a unanimous decision. Uh, it went all the 12 rounds. Um, each fighter, uh, each fighter was really hesitant and waiting a lot. I would say Bute was the more nervous fighter at the start. He looked very nervous and didn't really want to throw his punches or his big left hand. He didn't want to throw it, but he was landing good jabs, I would say. Jean Pascal was the more comfortable at the start, but then again, he was too patient, and I don't know if Bute's left hands did hurt him at the start of the fight, because Bute did land some, and so he became more patient and not as reckless. But then again, maybe he was just trying to be more like Roy Jones, more technical, because it looked like he looked like Roy Jones kind of. He was kind of do his feints, his movement. I think maybe he was trying to put on more of a graceful kind of boxing show than just brute strength, because Pascal's strong, and I think he could have knocked out Bute if he wanted to, if he went in for the kill, but it seemed like every time he did, he would step off the gas. So maybe he was just trying to look skillful and not just use his strength to win the fight. I don't know. Bute looked really nervous to throw his punches. He was waiting too much. Both of them were waiting too much. This is why it was hard to score rounds for me anyway. You could say Pascal won 10 of the rounds just because he flurried at the end of the round, or some point in the round he flurried for 15 seconds and landed big shots. That you could say that won in the round, and I would agree with you. And he would win almost all the rounds besides 11 and 12, where Bute looked like he could have maybe did something to Jean Pascal. But anyway, Bute just wasn't throwing enough punches. He was landing the jab good, but wasn't landing any power shots really. He landed the left hand when he threw it, but he didn't throw it enough. So very tough fight to score. But if you count the flurries, probably would have won Pascal the fight for sure. And yeah, I think definitely Pascal needs to throw more punches and try to go in for the kill, because I think he can. But maybe he was getting gassed late in the fight, and that's when Bute started to get more momentum, it seemed, later in the fight. So I don't know. It's both fighters very hesitant to throw punches, but when they did throw punches, they were successful. Bute was successful when he started throwing his left hand. Pascal was successful when he rushed him with those hard shots. So really, yeah. What's next for both fighters? Pascal, Bute. I'd like to see a rematch maybe. If that's not possible, Pascal versus Adonis Stevenson, or maybe Carl Froch again, or someone like that. Kovalev for Bute. If he not a rematch with Pascal, Bute should maybe a lesser opponent. Maybe he shouldn't jump back on to for a rematch with Carl Froch, or if not Carl Froch, go for a lesser opponent, get a win back on your record, get your confidence back. Then we'll see. Go to the higher opponents. Anyway, Bute only has 2 losses. That's not bad. So he doesn't have to worry about anything really. He just needs to get his confidence back and throw more punches. He said he wasn't feeling that night. He just didn't. He said he couldn't let his punches go for some reason. He wasn't confident. I don't know why. But yeah, he wasn't. He was very disappointed. Bute said Pascal definitely looked like the more confident one. He did slow down in the second half, in the end of the fight. I think he was gassed. We all know he gasses. He's a big guy. So definitely Pascal and Bute only got a couple losses on their resume, and Pascal definitely can move up and face Adonis Stevenson. Well, yeah, move up in the level of fighter, not the weight class, but the level of opponent. And he definitely can deserve to fight Adonis Stevenson or Kovalev. And Bute, maybe rematch with Pascal, or fight a lesser opponent, Carl Froch, someone like that. Or, yeah, just to get win back on his resume, get his confidence back. Anyway, both fighters, I think they can both improve and get back on the right track. For Bute and for Pascal, just use your strength more in his next fight and try to knock out the guy. So anyway, Pascal wins unanimous decision. I don't disagree. That was close rounds to score, but because either fighter really threw that much, but when they did, they won the rounds. So Pascal pretty much won the rounds just with the 15-second burst of shots. Yeah. So really, yeah, I don't disagree with this decision. I might have had it. I had it closer, way closer than the judges. So yeah. Anyway, definitely, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. If Bute throws more punches and more confident, I think he can make it a more competitive fight. And then again, I think Pascal should throw more punches too. So I think it would be a better fight, and someone would probably get knocked out in the next fight if they threw more and didn't wait so much. So anyway, yeah, what's next for both fighters? I think both fighters can get back on the right track. Well, Pascal already is on the right track. I think Lucian Bute can get back on the right track. He only got 2 losses. Just needs to get his confidence back. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about that matchup. I thought it was a good fight. A little too much waiting for me, not enough action, but still a good fight. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thanks.